Welcome. Welcome to Kate's channel. If you like what you will hear, please subscribe because I will post a lot and there are things that will resonate with each of you. I know that, I've experienced that, and I had that with my clients all the time. So push the button, subscribe. Today, I want to really cover 5 basic things that you might not know about your mind, right? And I thought that everyone knows that. So I thought that what's the point in explaining that? But the more I talked about that to clients, the more I realized that people are surprised to hear that. People don't know about that, and this is so crucial that people need to know in order to start the inner work. So let's begin. 5 things you didn't know about your brain, or you might not know. Who knows, right? So number 1, your mind doesn't understand reality from imaginary things. So this is why you have fears that feel so real. Fear of flying, right? You even thinking about the flying gives you panic and anxiety, even though logically you understand you're safe. You know that it's the safest way of, traveling, but your mind creates pictures. They are imaginary pictures, right? They're not real, but your mind accepts it as a real picture, as a real event, giving you the real symptoms. So for example, if you have a fear of driving, and the cause is like fear of losing control, and you are afraid that something can happen, like a car accident, right? Or you will lose the control on a highway. So you create those pictures in your mind that there is a car crash, there is lots of casualties, and your mind starts to really catastrophize everything. You start to have anxiety or panic attack because your mind is right there, like it's happening in reality. So your mind doesn't understand imaginary or real things. So create great pictures in your mind, right? Your mind always, number 2, right? Your mind will always want to protect you. Your mind and your body, your best friends, really. Your mind wants to protect you, even in the most weirdest way. So let's say addiction, drug addiction, cocaine addiction, right? A lot of people say, well, that's just unfortunate, that's their choice, right? It's all their fault, they should make better, healthier choices. But in many cases, when a person is in very huge emotional pain, like unbearable emotional pain, and trust me, emotional pain can be so much worse than physical pain. When people are in that, like abuse, neglect, right? Sexual abuse, physical abuse, there's so much things that are happening in the world to people. They sometimes connect when the drugs are available or become available, right, to them at some point of view. They might be in such a huge emotional pain that they want to release it. So they connect the release with the substance. Their mind remembers that. Oh, this is what helps you. This is what helps you to numb. So your mind wants to protect you, because if you don't take that substance, your mind will be in such a huge pain that you might do something to yourself. Maybe commit suicide, or really, mind is, you can be in such a huge emotional pain that people sometimes don't see the reason to live, right? And they want to just leave this world, right? So this is what happens. Your mind wants to protect you. Sometimes mind protects us with the excess weight, creating layers of fat. Cellulite as well, form of protection, or maybe you don't like that part of your body. So it kind of creates layers to protect. So your mind and your body is your best friend, right? Wants to protect you even if it's something that doesn't benefit your health. Number 3, right? Your mind has levels, right? Levels of consciousness. You have a conscious mind, right? Something that you are very aware, when you are aware of your body, when you're aware of your emotions, when you're aware of the world around you. Like you're conscious, right? There is a subconscious mind, something that you can work with, by the way. And there is an unconscious mind, something that you don't have an access to. However, you can absolutely alter your unconscious mind with this bridge your subconscious mind, right? So there are levels. When let's compare it when you are talking to your therapist, right? And when you're in a therapy sessions, they are talking to your conscious mind, to your logic, and logically you understand everything. You can work, of course, with your subconscious mind as well if the therapist is more knowledgeable and he puts you in a meditative way, hypnosis, right? Something that they can go deeper than the conscious mind, right? And just the memories. So working with the subconscious mind is amazing, but your mind has levels. Fact number 4, your mind will always choose the easiest way. And in many cases, that's good. Look at all of the technologies that came out. Everything was invented to make our life easier, right? Because people want to simplify, make things easier for us, less work, less physical work, right? So they created, better connection, faster connection with each other and with the world. So that's a good function of your mind to choose the easiest way, right? To simplify. However, sometimes that leads to procrastination, right? To self-sabotage, to, all of these imposter syndromes, right? Fears, right? Of unknown, fears of change, money blocks, right? So all of these issues can come out of that main function of your mind to choose the easiest way. So accept it as a part of your mind. If you start to learn about your mind, it will be so much easier to start working with your mind if you learn about it. If you don't, you'll just stay in ignorance, blaming everyone, complaining about everything, victimizing yourself. And fact number 5, it will take years and years. If you want to change something in your life, or if you want to overcome panic attacks or anxiety, right? If you work with your logic, it will take years, or it will just not bring any results. So this is one of the very interesting facts about your mind, right? Is when you work with your logic, it's really hard to access that subconscious mind. This is why talk therapy takes years. It helps. It does. You access those subconscious triggers and moments, right? But for sure, it will take years. That's why counselors or social workers, they tell you that that's going to take a lot of time because it's based on their experience, right? But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I'll talk more about the history, right, of psychology, psychoanalysis, the history of hypnotherapy, right, and how we actually survived really well without therapy altogether. In the 17th or 18th century, we were totally fine without psychoanalysis, and why we became so addicted to therapy. Because the answers are in us. We can find the answers. We might need a guide, yes, but all the answers are in us. So these are 5 facts that you might not know about your mind, and you need to know that. I will add one more, 6, right? Your unconscious and subconscious mind don't know time. They don't understand time. That's why you get triggered and you relieve, you have flashbacks, right? Like you have all of these roadblocks in your mind, right? You have this little power, or maybe strong power, big power that holds you back, and you don't understand what it is. So that frustrates you a lot. So your mind goes into the conflict. You have a conflict, and in reality, your conscious and your subconscious mind have to be best friends. They have to work together. But in most cases, they don't. Your logic, your analytical mind, right, is in an inner conflict between your subconscious and your subconscious mind. So when you resolve that conflict, then they become friends. And then everything works out to your benefit. So that's all from me for today. Be healthy physically and mentally, and I wish you all the best. If you need my help to guide you to the root cause of your problem, it's in the description. You will find my contact information, and I'll be happy if you reach out. Bye.